Wow, Ipob finally did it. The federal government on Thursday approved the request by the United States of America (USA) for suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police DCP Abba Kyari'S to be extradited over the $1.1 million wire fraud perpetrated by Abbas Rahman, commonly known as Hush Puppy, and four others. Politics Nigeria reports that government approval was revealed by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami SAN when he filed an application before the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court in Abuja for Abba Kyari'S extradition. According to the AGF, the application followed a request by the diplomatic representative of the U.S. Embassy in Abuja. Malami expressed satisfaction that offense in respect of which Kyari'S surrender is not political nor trivial. It should be recalled that in April 2021, a jury filed an indictment against Kyari with the approval of the U.S. District Court and demanded Kyari stand trial for conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering, and identity theft. Consequently, the U.S. Embassy requested for Kyari's extradition. Okay. So at this junction, one will be asking that what has changed? What has really changed, for the federal government to have taken this decision after all this back and forth there? After all this back and forth, I think the same Malami said all the investigations done or carried out on Abba Kyari that he wasn't satisfied, that they were not convincing enough for him to be extradited or for him to be nailed to the cross. So what has changed? And a lot of people are like, oh, there are overwhelming evidence. Of course, we can see overwhelming evidence. There's nothing they can do about it. So no matter the tricks they want to use, this whole thing, if the man is clean, I don't know why they shouldn't even allow him in the first place to go and confront Hush Puppy. Why would you say all these things? Let them have evidence. Because they themselves already know that the evidence before the U.S. government will come after you. They don't even arrest you before doing investigation or to be doing what is, what are we supposed to do? No, they must have done their own due diligence before coming out to tell you that, yes, this is it, and you cannot even deny it. So it is only in Nigeria you will arrest somebody, there you start investigating. So let them allow him. And one thing they have known or noticed is that there's no way they will delay all these things that will save Abba Kyari from being extradited. If it's going to take 20 years, 30 years, he will not escape it. He won't. They're telling us now that because the U.S. government, the U.S. embassy requested for Kyari's extradition. Why did it take so long? Why did it take so long? They've devised all manner of tactics and they have said that it's not really working or it's not going to work. The best bet is just for him to go there and face what he started with Hush Puppy. I think that will save him and save the country as well, because from the way the whole thing is going, the whole world knows that Nigeria government is trying to avoid that extradition. That is why they have taken their time so much, because not so quite long. Abba Kyari told us that, not Abba Kyari, I mean Malami, the AGF, told us that all of those investigations, even by the same police, before he was suspended, because before you could suspend somebody, you must have seen overwhelming evidence. But Malami said they were not enough. They were not overwhelming enough. So what has changed? Oh, is it because of the drug issue with the NDLA? That is why they are not convinced, because you can't tell me that this is the right time for you to say, oh, yes, we are trying to extradite him, or we are going to allow him to be extradited. So all these cock and bull stories or back and forth will not help them. So the best thing for them to do is what they are doing right now, for them to save themselves from further embarrassment. How I wish we would be reacting to every corruption case like this without sentiment and egocentrism. It will pay better. But one thing is that the cherry pick what and what to act on and what not to act on. That is just the way it is, because I believe that this particular case is beyond them. It's not as if maybe they have that integrity, or they are so up and doing. That's why they are trying to release Abba Kyari to the US government. No, they cherry pick the ones that they know that nobody can do anything. You need to ask yourself that with all the allegations levied against Abba Kyari, why is it that they have been sweeping them under the carpet? This is the only one that has made the federal government, you know, to look into the case properly. So at least Abba Kyari is to be extradited to the US. Child, it is a disgrace to the Nigeria police force that an officer who was seen leading the first team busting criminals is also a higher degree criminal. Personally, I have lost confidence in our country's police force. What an absolute disgrace. This is beginning of journey of no return. Kyari forward march to USA. Finally, our Super Rob Cup is going to America. After all prevarications, preservations, let them serve. Let him serve Jim sentences in Kirikiri. Yes, the federal government has agreed to do the needful and do the right thing. The extradition of Abba Kyari is good as to save Nigeria from further embarrassment. Because everything is glaring. They can't even deny it. They can't. What status are they going to use again? This is a very good development. Let him go. Let Abba Kyari go and clear himself. Let him go and clear himself. If they all know that they have not done any wrong thing, let them go and clear themselves. Well, if this is good, if this is good, if it is true, because tomorrow again now you hear another story. Oh, that it is fake. The AGF never said so. The AGF never approved. The court has never approved it. It's a good movie. Good developments. Awolo, the Tokunadu, the Super Cup, safe journey to the US. Kyari. Oh, at the end of the day, IPOB finally got him. If it is true that they are going to extradite him, IPOB, ESN finally got him, because he has been accusing them that they are the brain behind all this his drama and saga. They finally got him. Wonders they say shall never end. These people are complete joke. The drug case Kyari is facing in Nigeria now is more weighty than that of Hush Puppy's case. His master in the drug business were hurrying to send him away so that the matter will die. Before the drug case, they refused to hand him over to the US. So then what has changed? Don't be too fast in judgment. Patience. Something is fishing out. Let's see. Very bad. He must be arrested. So, guys, let's hear your opinion on this. Thank you.